Hi, Farzana. How are you doing?
Good.
It's a gorgeous day. I'm stuck in the office, and so I guess I'm not doing that great.
Well, I'm talking to you, so I'm having a great day.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Thank you for taking the call with me. I have a quick question for you. I have a client who got married in Iran, and as a part of the marriage in Iran, I don't know how familiar you are with this or not. He agreed to something that we call a Mehrieh, which is about 5,000 gold coins. So if he gets divorced from his wife in Iran, this 5,000 gold coin is payable. Now, him and his wife are having some talks about separation. So he asked me, what's going to happen with this? And I said, you know what? I know the right person to ask.
Okay. Yeah, no, I deal with Mehrieh agreements all the time. I've actually argued Mehrieh agreements in court. And in the Muslim tradition, Mehriehs are provided as a marriage contract and religious-based agreement. And Mehrieh is a Muslim tradition in which an agreement is entered into prior to marriage concerning a sum of money that a groom promises to pay his bride in the event of a marriage breakdown or death.
Okay.
Then is obliged to pay this sum to his wife. It provides some financial security for the wife. That's what it's designed to do. And under Canadian courts, as long as the marriage contract is made in writing, signed by the parties and witnessed under Section 55 of the Family Law Act, it is enforceable. However, it can be argued that under contract law that for uncertainty, the contract should not be enforceable. So for example, I had a case that went to court and it's been cited that if there are gold coins or a promise for a pilgrimage to Hajj, which is a religious pilgrimage, those are enforceable. And then one of the questions that came up is, should we value these gold coins in Canadian dollars or in Iranian dollars? And because the contract was made in Iran, they said that it should be Iranian gold coins, of Iranian gold coins. And however, what the court said, and this is something really important that lawyers need to be aware of, people who are getting into agreements, is the existence of, unaware of their existence or implications, is that one of the terms was that it should be 150 square meters of land in Canada. And what the judge said is that's so uncertain. Like, you know, we're not going to just agree that they're going to give any house in Canada. So had they named a specific house, the value of the house, then it's more likely that it would have been enforceable. But in this case, what the judge said was, it's 150 square meters of land in Canada is uncertain. We're not going to enforce it. And this is something that lawyers and clients need to be aware of.
I think what I should do is get my client to call you. That's easy.
Yeah, for sure. Because a lot of people think that the only thing in the Mehrieh agreement are the gold coins, but then when you start to read the agreement, there's more things in the agreement. And sometimes people are shocked that the value of coins have gone up so much in 2 years, right? And so you could be looking at a payment of like 600,000 and the value of your equalization payment or what you should be getting from the house is 600,000. So, you know, that could be argued as unconscionable or unfair. And that is something that I've argued in the courts before as well.
So I have one question for you. In Iran, they recently passed a law that says something equal to $35,000 or $350,000. No, I think $35,000 of these gold coins are enforceable. Anything more than that, or Mehrieh, is not enforceable. Can that be translated or related to here or not?
You know what, we can try, but I have not seen any cases where that's been done to this point. I have seen in BC that people have argued that the amount of the Mehrieh is unfair.
Unfair,
yeah, in Ontario, the threshold is higher, it's unconscionability. And so, you know, the cases that I've seen, they've generally, if they've met the requirements of the Family Law Act, have been enforceable. And then I think a lot of people have litigated this issue but settled out of court. So that's definitely something that could be argued and perhaps needs to go to a trial or a motion to get a decision on it.
That's very cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And so, Amir, I had a question for you. I have clients who come in and they want to get some life insurance because they owe child support or spousal support. But what they're really afraid of is some health conditions that they might have, or in particular, if they've been smokers. So how do you deal with clients like that?
Okay, this is going to take a while. So take your seat. And, so Insurance Act of 1990, Section 183-1 explains that what you should tell your insurance company and not. Essentially, what the insurance company is looking for is called the warrant information. What are warrant informations? Are the informations that are true at all time and can never change, such as what was your sex at the time of birth, right? They don't ask what is your sex now. They say that's what was your sex at birth. And so the other thing that I want to tell you, so take net worth. Net worth, you can worth $10 million today. Tomorrow, you can worth $50. This thing can change like that, right? Smoking status is a little bit of both, as in you should never lie to an insurance company about your smoking status, but your smoking status does change. What happens most of the time is that most major companies, they stop testing for smoking status because they think that 98% of people who talk about being a smoker or non-smoker, they're telling the truth, right? And I believe in telling the truth to an insurance company because at the time of claim, you want the money to be paid. And how they find out you were a smoker or non-smoker is that they get your OHIP files. And in your OHIP file, if there is any mention of you being a smoker or not, that's the key, right? They don't particularly, they're not like a state insurance companies that will go and look into your Facebook photos to see if you were a smoker or not. That would never happen in Canada. But as far as health concerns go, I would tell you that there is no scenario that there has been where I cannot get the client life insurance policy. I have clients with the most major health concerns. Take MS, lupus. I have one client right now, he has foot cancer in his leg. Active foot cancer. I got him life insurance, $500,000 of life insurance. I have, so what we would do though is that we would try to find a plan that best fit that person that has that condition, right? So if you have a client who's a smoker and wants to quit the smoking, for instance, there is a company called Foresters who would give you a 2-year time to quit the smoking. And then at 2 years, you sign a declaration whether you have quit the smoking and they will maintain the low rates. Or, or if you have a client who has, who's on their deathbed, what we can do is that we get the risk from one company and the investment from one company, and we put everything together with a massive loan, and we'll make the life insurance policy ourselves.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Customized life insurance policy.
Yeah, customized life insurance policies for you. Like you built one for you. What's the difference? The difference is that if you go out and buy a Toyota or you order a car to be built for you, which one do you think costs more money?
The one that they build for you.
The one that they custom built for you, it's going to cost a lot more money, right?
Yeah.
But when it comes to life insurance, and I've seen this multiple times, that what it is essentially, you're buying money at a discount, right? So if it costs you $400,000, you're getting $1 million return. Yes, $400,000 is a lot of money, but the payout is always higher than what you put in it. So yeah, I'll be happy to speak to your clients. Send them my number and I'll be happy to point out what they should do and what they shouldn't do.
Sounds great. I think they'll be really happy to get in touch.
Yeah, I would like that. All right. Thank you very much for your time. I know you gotta go, and I have to go as well. I'll call you as soon as I have another client.
Okay, sounds
But
great.
maybe before that, maybe we chat as a friends. All right.
Okay,
Take care, Farzana. Bye.
okay, you too. Bye.